What's up, Brozones? Welcome to the Ozone and welcome to another Gravity Falls video. Today, we are going back through Book of Bill. This is episode number 2. Last we left off, Stanford Pines was warning us once again to not go any further into the Book of Bill. He kind of caught us a little bit while we were reading The Great Gatsby. He caught us and he was like, are you actually reading this? Okay, you need to stop now. You actually need to stop. So, we're going to see where this takes us. This is going to be an exciting episode. I also got told last video in my premiere chat and in the comments that I shouldn't dive too deep into the website yet. So that's more kind of content after the book. But in my defense, there was never anything that said don't access the website now. Like it gives you the website quite early on. I would have thought it would give you the website right at the bottom. But we'll go through the book. We'll decipher the things, and then the website is all ours. I will be typing in as many codes as I can think of. We will be trying to do all of this ARG. And I think what we'll do is, after I've covered the main content of the book, I will try to decipher everything on stream, probably, because I know that a lot of the puzzles here are going to be very complicated, to the point where even the community couldn't figure it out for, I don't know, the first month or so. So we're going to try our best to try and figure it out, get some clues on the chat if we need them. But I don't care if it takes us 20 streams to figure this stuff out. I would love to do it because it's just great content. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let's get back into the Book of Bill. So yes, this is where we left off. We had this goth moth right here. Bill interrupted us through The Great Gatsby. He was telling us about his powers and weaknesses, and now we're here. Okay. Oh, hello there. You just caught me peeking at all the secrets of the universe, the meaning of life, what everyone's saying about you behind your back, how to make a functioning atomic bomb out of ducklings, blah, 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 blah. Boring stuff like that. And my entire journey through history. You wouldn't be interested. What's that? Okay. I can tell by how comically wide your eyes are getting that you really want to know what's behind this door. Look, normally, I can only share my unholy knowledge with close personal henchmen, but you seem like the type of human who can keep infinite secrets. Alright, I'll consider letting you take a peek, if you can pass my test. I need to know your mind is powerful enough to handle my deep dark secrets without your brain melting out your ears and staining your shirt. Lucky for you, I keep one of these brain power tests with me at all times in case I come upon a potential new best friend. Get that pencil sharpened, buddy. It's time to see what you're made of, aside from bile and dead skin flakes. Cool. So this is a door containing the secrets of the universe. Sorry, I need to turn my brightness up. The secrets of the universe. That's cool. Some arrows, some chains, some skulls and stuff. I love the design of a lot of the things in this book. Oh ho ho. No kidding. Wow. They should not publish that. What? Oh, he's looking through the keyhole. I see. Oh my god. It's like an IQ test. Okay, cool. The one true intelligence test. This is hard to read, but we'll read it. You have 10 minutes to complete this quiz. Use number 37 pencil only. You know what? Let's time ourselves. I don't have a timer on me. I'll just keep an eye on the time. This test will categorically determine your intelligence for the rest of your life, forever. No takebacks until the end of eternity. All prior tests are void. Even your driver's test. You're walking home, pal. If stuck on a question, you may feel an overwhelming sense that you're falling behind, that all the other students are smarter than you, and that your life is over before it's even begun. You may conclude that the universe is fundamentally unfair and designed only for your suffering. Lean into this feeling. Let it fester and grow until you're glowing with incandescent fury. Aflame with an unquenchable yearning for vengeance. They thought they were smarter than you? Well, you show them. You'll show them all. Okay, great. Thank you, Bill. So, first of all, a devious illusion. Is this a young woman, an old woman, or an illustrator having a psychotic break? I love that. Yeah, because a lot of these images, they say it's like, is this a young woman or an old woman? And usually you can see one of them pretty well, and the other one is a stretch. Like, I see the old woman, it's the mouth here, the nose is here, the eyes, and the hair, and she's looking this way. But it just doesn't look like an old woman. I don't understand it. The young woman is, of course, like looking out in this way. This is her eye, and this is her ear, I think. And this is her like cheek, or jawbone. Sorry. Yeah, cool. Okay. So I'm assuming because Bill is trying to test us for us to see the secrets of the universe. I'm assuming he is giving us a test that is impossible. The impossible quiz. Yay. Number 2, the riddle of the cube. This may look like an ordinary cube, but if you look closely, this cube is actually really super depressed. Hey, he's had a rough year. Cut him some slack. What can you say to this cube to convince him to leave the house more often? Careful, too much pressure to hang out will make the cube even more anxious. But if you never invite him out, he'll think you hate him. I just go up to the cube and say, hey bro, you alright? And then be like, no pressure to come and hang out, but I'm going to go and get some ice cream. And so if you wanted to join, I would love that you join, but no pressure. And yeah, that's what I would do. God, we're talking about cubes here. What is this? Cypher rays, deer teeth for your kid? What the hell? Okay. Number 3, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck were up against a woodchucking deadline and had procrastinated for weeks? He's supposed to chuck 30 trees by Friday and it's already noon on Wednesday. He wasted his day watching YouTube videos about how marbles are made. What should he do? Should he call his mom? He's honestly freaking out right now. Fantastic. Oh no. Can you find all the below screams in this puzzle? This one's an easy one, man. This one's easy. Number 5, Norlog the number devourer. This is Norlog. He hungers for numbers. Feed him the numbers he craves. Numbers are his food. Feed Norlog. Sue says, how did I get here? I'm also asking the same question. This is like Michael Afton drawing Nightmare Fredbear in the survival logbook. How the hell did you get there? How the hell does Michael know about Nightmare Fredbear? How the hell did you get in an intelligence quest? In an intelligence quiz. Oh, I see. There are actually numbers on his back. I was like, what? That's oddly suspicious. Do you see what I see? Is that something? Maybe not. It looks like an 07. Maybe it's part of the eraser markings or something. That's weird. That looks like something. It looks like a backwards 70 or something. But yeah, I didn't realize there were numbers on his back. Oh, and his horns are 3 and 4. Oh, I'm so stupid. I didn't see that for so long. That's the real illusion. Number 6, calculate the surface area of Seuss. Impossible. Oh my god, it's still going. Number 7, what is this thing? Why won't it leave me alone? Oh, it's one of these things. How do I do this? Okay, wait, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Okay, so we have this. I think this is one of those ones where you... Oh my gosh, I need to press shift. Where you do this. Here we go. Need a password? Fine, I'll talk. What? Okay. I'm hoping you can see this, by the way. I think you can. That's interesting. And then I think if we do it this way... What are we going to get? It's the name of the eyeball dock. It's the name of the eyeball dock. Okay, what I'm going to do is get a piece of paper. Got some paper here. I can always have some handy paper to hand. Handy paper to hand? I'm going to write down some of the findings that we have in this book, because when he says need a password, I think that's referring to the website. So I think in this book somewhere we're going to get the name of the eyeball dock. What is eyeball doc? I don't know. But I'm gonna write this down for later because I don't know what that means right now. But I can probably figure that out later for sure. But that's very interesting. I like that. That's really well done. I like that. Okay, so that's that one. And then here, I don't think there's any more things to that because you only have vertical and horizontal lines. You can see the dock there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Number 8, divide this number in half. 3,000 oh my god, 3,684. Oh god, you killed it. You were supposed to divide it in your head, not divide it with an axe. There's blood everywhere and the cops are going to be here any minute. I love this book, man. Okay, just stay cool. That number had a family, but you can't think about that right now. Listen to me. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to take a deep breath, go home, and change your clothes. I know a guy who can take care of this, but you need an alibi. Quick, write it down here. It better be convincing. Oh, it's so funny. I wonder if that's a puzzle. 3,000, like a password. 3,684. 3,684. I swear we've seen that number before. Have we seen that number? I don't know. Okay. And then, okay. Number 9. In the 90s, the internet only had one website, Horses Dating Horses. So people had to pass the time by staring at these things and pretending they could see something in there. Can you pretend to see something in there? I'm so scared as to what this is going to be. This is one of those magic eye illusions where you can kind of like... Oh wait, I'm starting to see something. So basically, if you go like cross-eyed, you can kind of, because you have what's it called? Stereopsis, I think it's called. You have stereopsis, and stereopsis means you have two eyes, obviously, so you're going to focus on one point. But if you make your two eyes kind of focus on different points, then you can kind of bring images that shouldn't be brought together, and you can see these magic illusions. And so I'm seeing the word no. Or I was seeing the word no. Oh, it's really hurting my eyes. There we go. I see it so clearly right now. It's like a 3D image. It's so cool. I used to have one of these magic image books. I think they're amazing. But not back in the 90s. I wasn't born in the 90s. Okay. Oh boy, what is this? What is this? Well, I know what it is. It's a crossword. Do we need to do this? This actually looks like a legit crossword. I don't know if I can do this. You know what? Let's just have a go. Let's have a go. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. And we'll have a go in Photoshop. Okay, so one across. A draft of a proposed law presented to Parliament for discussion. 4. Is that a bill? Oh my god, it's Bill. That's funny. Because it's Bill, it's like Bill Cipher. Okay, so that's one across. An amount of money owed for goods supplied or services rendered. I'm an accountant, so I should know this, but I don't. Nothing's coming to mind. An amount of money owed for goods supplied or services rendered. Well, it's a debtor. It's a receivable, or it's frick. An amount of money owed, fee, like cost. An amount of money owed, I guess cost. I'm gonna put cost. It's really hard to do this with a mouse pad or touchpad. I think it's cost. A program of entertainment such as a theater. I don't know. For a banknote, a piece of paper money. Is it going to be a bill? Like a dollar bill? Oh my gosh. Most of these are going to be bill, isn't it? 5, a poster. Why are there 2 5s? That's not how crosswords work. A poster. It's like a billboard. I don't know that one. First name of the 42nd President of the United States of America. I don't know that one. Oh, it's going to be Bill, isn't it? It's going to be Bill Clinton? No. Is it? It might be. I'm just gonna say it's Bill because it's likely. I don't know U.S. presidents, okay? I only know George Washington, freaking James Madison, Theodore Roosevelt, etc. Chant at the beginning of a Science Guy show. Bill. Oh my god. This is so stupid. This is such a funny one. I'm thinking, oh my god, it's not even cost. It's gonna be Bill. It's Bill, isn't it? Because you give someone the bill, it's all Bill. Is it Bill? It's literally Bill. I hate this. It's so stupid. Okay, wait. Let's actually do it properly. So this is gonna be Bill. Oh my god. Okay, I need a rubber. Oh no, I'm rubbing out the background. Okay, I didn't do this right. This is a mess. I didn't know it was all gonna be Bill. It's like when you in school. It's like in school when a teacher gives you a test and you don't want to keep putting A because you're like it's not gonna keep being A, so I'm just gonna switch it up, and the teacher just puts all the answers as A just to, yeah, it's reverse psychology. This is an awful crossword, by the way. What is this? 7 to 9, and then these aren't even words. Oh my god, it's infuriating me. As someone who likes a good crossword, it infuriates me. So, front of a duck's face is definitely a Bill. Bill. There we go. Destiny's Child needs 3 of them. I don't actually know that one. Again, guessing it's Bill. Lilalib backwards is Bill. And then Buffalo. I don't know what Buffalo Bill is, but that actually sounds right. So, Bill. There we go. Getting lazy here. Short for William is 100% Bill. This is a waste of time, isn't it? When you misspell Phil. I can't believe I didn't get this joke earlier. I'm so stupid. When there's no such thing as a good billionaire. Oh my gosh. Billionaire. A clean bill of health. One of these isn't going to be Bill. Like, this 9 cannot be Bill. So what is that 9 going to be? He had an excellent adventure with Ted. Bill and Ted, right? Bill and Ted's... Is it called Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? It's something like that. Bill. Okay, kind of bored with an advertisement on it. Billboard, I said that before. Where's 7? Bill. Cool. 3, Billy Goat Scruff. See, I'm just doing this for completion, guys. Says the person who skipped The Great Gatsby. Watterson of Calvin and Hobbes. I don't know this one, but once again, it's got to be Bill. Okay. The name of your new god. I'll just accept that it's Bill. Is this gonna be Bill? It's probably Bill. And then this in binary, you can tell because of these two, it's gonna be Bill. So it is just all Bill, isn't it? I cannot believe I didn't get that faster. So a program of entertainment. Oh yeah, of course it's a Bill. Yes. Yeah. A poster. Is a poster a Bill? I guess it would be. So that's Bill. And then we have Destiny Child needs 3 of them. I don't know. I don't understand that one. I don't know anything about Destiny Child. And who the bride wanted to kill? I don't know. Oh, Kill Bill? Is it Kill Bill? Yeah, probably. Okay. So... Wait, but there's a 9 here and there's a 9 there. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, Destiny Child needs 3 of them. So, we've got 3 bills. So, 1 bill here, 1 bill here, and 1 bill here. Why does Destiny's Child need 3 of them? Is this a cryptic clue? Like the child of destiny is Bill? and there's 3 of them. I don't freaking know. That was very scuffed. I am so sorry I didn't get that sooner. Literally, I was like Bill up here, and then I was like cost, and I was like, wait, is it Bill? That's funny. That's a good joke. I'm so stupid. Okay. Number 11. I've spent way more than 10 minutes, by the way. I just added this thing in here because it's been in my dimension forever, and I hate looking at it and wanted to get rid of it. It's your problem now. Thanks, Bill. 12, final question. This is an easy one. What is the purpose of your life? 42, probably. What is this? It's burning up a graph. Mad. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the buttons on the calculator. The square or the root of all evil. Huh. I think there's things above it as well, but I can't quite see it. Again, when we get the physical copy, that will become more clear probably. Cool. Yeah, so money is the root of all evil. So I don't know if that has any relevance. Okay. Answer key. Alright, the solution to the intelligence test is if you completed the entire thing, you failed. Womp, womp, womp. That's right, the real test was to see if you were gullible enough to waste your time actually doing these pointless questions, and it turns out you were. I'm writing out myself laughing. Please proceed to put on the hat of shame for the rest of your life. The dunce's hat, of course. If, however, you skipped over any of the questions, you passed. You are smart enough to understand the fundamental truth in life, which is that the universe is a rigged carnival game and the spoils go to whoever knocks out the carny and takes the prize. Your life is too short to waste on homework unless you want to end up like these 2 sad nerds. Point is, you're being cheated every day of your life, so the only way to level the playing field is to cheat back, and cheat back hard. I knew you'd get it. Call me crazy, and every licensed therapist does, but I'd say you proved that you're worthy of learning the secrets of the universe. Pictured. Guys who like homework. Not pictured. Girlfriends. True. True, unfortunately. Who the hell is this? Dumb box. Bill's Guide to Everything. Oh, we're moving on to the next section now. I'm excited for this. This is a bit racist, no? I'm kidding. I think it's fine. Wow, I love it. I want this model. Oh, it's a cuckoo clock. I want this cuckoo clock. Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Great, thanks, Bill. First, let's get something out the way. A human's ability to grasp reality is painfully limited. You don't even have free will. Don't believe me? Okay, rip $1 in half right now. Didn't do it? Didn't think so. It's not your fault. You didn't evolve to understand the truths of existence. You evolved to eat berries, bonk each other with sticks, and squirt milk into babies. You can't see outside the optical spectrum, navigate beyond linear chronology, or even echolocate. But now, you've got me. You want to see the underlying code of all things really looks like? Reality is made of coding madness and tiny Legos. Everything big is made of something small, and everything small can be manipulated into something new. Your senses are lying to you, so it's time to start lying to your senses and pick a better reality. I can show you now. But first, you need to remember what's real. Nothing. Cool, okay. The universe is a hologram. This is the multiverse. Look at how multi it is. Okay, so the multiverse does exist. Me, you, unimportant suckers. Okay, so this is what the universe looks like in Gravity Falls, I guess. This rolling mass of all possible realities is complicated enough to ruin any physics class or cinematic movie franchise it touches, but it's actually a lot simpler than it looks if you know its secret. What is this? Oh, there's a secret code along the side and along the top and along the other side. We have the multiverse, basic multiverse, 50 HP, all that is or was or ever shall be, Big Bang, go from nothing to everything, wave function collapse. Oh, that's hard to read. Flip a coin, heads, the multiverse continues, tails, it breaks out of existence or something. I think it's existence. It's hard to read. The truth is, our entire multiverse is a holographic trading card being held inside a collector's binder within the backpack of an unfathomable being outside of time known as Dennis. Each time you feel... I'm going to write down Dennis, just in case it's a password. Every time you feel briefly dizzy, it's because Dennis just took the card out to show his older brother Kyle, offering to trade it for string cheese. This is what physicists call string theory. All that is or was or ever will be is encoded along this cheap card's glittering edge. If Dennis ever loses it under the couch, or if this dog ever eats it, we're pretty much done for. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's probably pretty accurate. We don't quite know if we're in a what reality is, you know. It's quite scary about how small we are. Your horrible body. Okay, where is this gonna go? I love it. Bill's teaching us. Okay. A disgusting pile of parts and holes. The brain, where the horrors live. My part-time vacation home. The eye. Soda goes in here. This is the soda hole. The mouth. The human mouth can eat anything except itself. Want to impress me? Eat your own mouth. Ghosts. Sneezes are the ghosts trying to escape. Don't let them. Their memories are your dreams. Free xylophone. It's pointing at the ribs. Grab a tiny hammer and play this. I mean, that's just going up the xylophone, isn't it? I think. I'm just wondering if that will do it. Is that like a major scale? I don't know. I have no idea. Prize bladder. Each human body has a free prize hidden inside. Lollipops, Cracker Jacks, a new bike for Billy. Only one way to find out. Where's that scalpel? A live rat. The average person swallows 5 to 6 live rats in their sleep per year. Check your esophagus each morning for squealing. You've got a new friend wriggling down your throat. That's so dark. There's no way that's true. I know it's like 14 spiders or something, but rats is insane. No way. Chumbo. When your stomach grumbles, that's Chumbo. Look at this little guy. Look at him. An asterisk must be surgically removed before it ruptures. That's funny. Is that referring to the colon? I think that's referring to a colon. Because like a colon is another punctuation mark. And it's a bone in your human body. The hand, a claw made out of protein, needs way more fingers. 5 is a joke. If you want to be taken seriously as a life form, evolve these already. Bro, I think you have 4 fingers. Yeah, look, you have 4 fingers. Brother. Jeez, look at this. That's awful. Design flaw. Oh no. Ever tried shooting a laser up here? Whole human explodes. Yeah, I know that from The Boys. Good show. Bones. Inside of bones are other much tinier bones. No one knows what's inside those bones. Okay. A wound. It's hungry. Feed it salt. The hooves for marching joylessly toward inevitable decay. Also for jigs. The tubes. Home to the fluids. That's so ominous. Meat. Humans are made of delicious, succulent, prime-grade meat. Just top-tier gourmet stuff. Better than anything you've ever tasted. Probably best not to think about it. Hey, but you don't know if I'm a cannibal. As this diagram reveals, most human bodies are filled with fun facts. The more fun facts a human ingests into its body, the more likely these facts are to cause arterial blockage, hemorrhaging, or even death. For this reason, it is recommended that you humans avoid facts at all costs. Lies are a healthy and popular alternative. Ask your doctor which lies are right for you. Man, I'm getting so much knowledge out of Bill from this book. So thank you, Bill, for everything that you do. What is a human? Look on the right. Life form rankings. We have... Is that like a millipede or something? Dinosaur, mushroom, worm, just some bird. Is that a shark? I don't know what that is. yeah, I don't know, a unicorn, and then Toby determined. I love that. I love that you can recognize Toby Determined's silhouette. It's just so funny. What is a human? A human is an organic machine made out of blood and anxiety, designed to deliver a random bundle of genetic material into the future and then turn to dust. That's it. That pretty much is it, you know. Your only purpose to be the expendable chauffeur to a pushy line of genetic code. As someone who's puppeteered plenty of you meat robots before, I'd rank humans somewhere between the chupacabra and the mud tick. Not the best life form on Earth, not the worst. Weaknesses include fire, forks, wood chippers, chlorine gas, and mild criticism. So true. It's so ironic that this is being written by a human, and it's just so true. The human body. Ooh, what is it? The human body is an oily trash bag filled with fluids and bladders and sacs. You can't poke it too hard or it leaks and squeals, and if you don't constantly put nutrients in its head hole, it just falls over and never gets up again. It was designed by random mutation, and like most mutants, it looks best covered up with a tarp. Humans claim that the human body is beautiful, but if you go outside naked, they arrest you immediately. So what does that tell you? The human body doesn't come up with an instruction manual, but if it did, it would probably just say sorry. Cool. Your sad, feeble eyes. They say that beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but all I found in this human eye is goo. You sad humans can't even see my favorite colors. So-called optometrists say that these colors don't even exist, but those guys are all being paid off by bees and mantis shrimps so they can hoard the flashiest shirts. Teach the controversy. Again, the bees. The mention of the bees. It's really weird. Colors you can't see. Ultraviolet, extra turquoise, megagenta, insanitial, hyper beige, and brown too. Man, I don't want to see brown too. I just love the design of this. I love that it goes through so many different styles of text. It's really cool. Styles of media. Lots of codes up here and stuff. Chapter 9, skin. The bag that holds your meat. Okay. Bill fact. Want to make yourself easier for me to possess? Just shave your head and get this handy tattoo. I'll know right where to invade. Don't stop there. Keep shaving your body until you're completely hairless and cover yourself in grease so the TSA can't touch you. Board any plane. Did you know there's a map to the lost city of gold hidden on your grandma Brenda Lynn's left leg? That big blue vein is the exact shape of the coast of Acapulco. Follow the signs. That's disgusting. That's awful. 618, guys. Okay, so what is skin? Gross, horrible, ew, yuck, awful, hate it, no, the worst. Tattoos. Never a mistake. Every human secretly wants to escape their skin and become the cool skeleton they were always meant to be, but as of yet, there's no way to do that without dying. To make the most of this unfortunate situation, some humans decorate their wretched husk with a form of pain graffiti known as a tattoo. And guess who has one of the most popular tattoos? Thank you, Florida. To everyone who has made the questionable life decision to put my face on their body forever, may I just say I love it. We are as one, a shared vessel bonded in blood and ink. But let's be honest, some of you have questionable taste. So here's a few poses you can use next time you're at the pain factory. Tell them Bill sent you. Oh my gosh, I need to get one of these. Buy gold, buy. I want to get this one, it's so funny. Oh, that's sick. Humans are trapped in a horrible moist bag of spongy gland fat known as skin, which gets wrinklier and wrinklier over time until ultimately humans morph into their final form known as Larry King. It is inevitable. Free skin, found it on the sidewalk. It's yours now. What on earth? Okay. Whoa, learning is fun. Help. This is not Bill Cipher. My name is Greebly Hemberdrek of Zimtrex 5. I'm one of thousands of beings Bill has devoured over trillions of years whose souls are now trapped inside him. You have to free me. It's horrible in here. He just keeps playing the song Good Vibrations. It's unfortunate that we cannot see the bottom of this page. When I get the physical copy, I will be able to see the bottom, of course, so we can maybe reread that. Or you guys can tell me in the comments what the rest of that says. That would be great. Cool. Summary. You were made flawed but can improve with pain. Summary of summary. Life wrong, pain right. Summary of summary of summary. Ah! Okay, bro. Bill's Guide to Love. Oh my gosh, I can't deal with this. Boy kissing mix. To Mabel. Princess Romance, Sale, The Taste of You, Husband, Babies. What is this, man? I've got a confession to make. I rooted around in your brain while your mind was wandering during the last chapter. Your attention span is short. And the only thing you seem to crave more than anything, except salt and sugar, you greedy ant, is love. Pal, you are desperate for it. Look, I get it. Humans are one of the few consciousnesses in the universe that aren't hooked up to a hive mind, and as a result, you are hilariously lonely. Have you ever considered letting yourself be assimilated by the giant pulsating biomechanical hive cube? You're never lonely in the giant pulsating biomechanical hive cube. But the truth is, love is a scam, and I'm here to set the record straight. You know what? Bill is spitting truth here. Love is a scam. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Love is a chemically induced hypnosis. Love is a chemically induced hypnosis the human body uses to trick people into not eating each other just long enough to procreate. Around the age when you start watching uncomfortable videos in health class, your priorities flip-flop from magic tricks and marbles, important, to who is crushing on you, stupid. But it doesn't stop there. Love is an industry, cramming your little noggin with lies designed to sell chalky, bland candy and freshly murdered flowers. And what do you do, or what do you get when it's all over? Money? Power? No. You get miniature copies of yourself, who don't even like you, sucking out your resources like tiny vampires. Smooth move, brainiac. You just fired yourself from life and hired your replacement. Love is a trick, and worst of all, it's a trick you play on yourself. Bill is spitting facts. Bill, have you ever been in love? Sure. Tell your mom hi for me. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. By the way, have you ever taken a DNA test? Not asking for any particular reason. Oh, no. Seriously, though, have you? Asking me if I've been in love is like asking a black hole if it liked your mixtape, or asking a subterranean fungal spore network who its favorite animated princess is. I'm a multi-dimensional spectre of chaos that transcends reality. I couldn't possibly care less about which bag of plasma blushes at who or why. Okay, but like, you gotta be crushing on someone. I will light this book on fire. Methinks you doth protest too much. Methinks, kill me before you start telling me about your polycule. Oh my gosh. So there's no point to love at all? I didn't say love was pointless. The more people love you, the more brainwashed sheep you can bend to your whims. So conquering hearts is one of the most important things you can do. So, you'll give us dating tips then. You know what? You know what? It will reflect poorly on me as an overlord if my new henchmen have no social skills. So I guess I will teach you my incredible dating tips. Just be careful. These tips are powerful. You might wind up with 100 husbands, which is a giant scheduling nightmare. Don't come crying to me when a husband number 48 gets mad you forgot his anniversary. Okay. 199 sale human heart. Okay then. What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. How to trick everyone into loving you. Okay, just what I need. Love isn't a dance with destiny, it's a sales pitch. You're a product and you need to convince your customer of a lie, that they absolutely need you. Don't worry, you've got a master salesman right here. If I could sell the apocalypse, I can sell you. That is kind of true. Love is just a game of business. Love is business. Whoever said love wasn't business? Best day. Tell her you want to eat her hair. It's what's on the outside that counts. Everyone judges a book by its cover, so you need a cover that covers up your face, personality, financial situation, and general life prospects. No one's going to love you if they know all the terrible secrets you're running from, or recognize your blood-splattered face from your wanted posters. In other words, makeover! Okay. Outfit ideas. Wear a suit covered in babies that shows that you're a provider. Wear 2 of everything. This will show your date that you have access to plenty of resources. 2 hats, 2 ties, pants over your pants. You'll be the hit of the soiree. Unless someone walks in with 3 hats, then you'll look like an idiot. Cover yourself in teeth. I guess that's what this is then. Your date will be amazed at how rich in calcium you are. Wear the tallest hat you can find to signal your dominance. Behold my seduction hat. Behold it or else. I just realized this massive hat. That's so funny. Tie a cobra to each arm and call yourself Johnny Cobra Arms. Hot stuff. This one speaks for itself. Okay. Love you. Smells. Love is partially based on scent pheromones, so be sure to lather up in elk sweat, badger musk, and whale ambergris before leaving the house. A date is a competition. Whoever has the most smells wins. Topics with some ciphertext right here. The enemy of a date is silence. Every second of awkward silence gives your date a chance to notice and consider your copious flaws. The solution? Be sure to scream topics whenever there's a lull in the conversation. Acceptable date topics. Eels. The pH balance of soil. Mandibles. Ferris wheel deaths. Divorce rate statistics. Mold. Cork. So weird, man. This book is just... it's fascinating. I don't know. I'm confused because I thought this book was going to be really lore heavy, but actually so far it's like the complete opposite. And it's not that I'm not a fan of that, but I'm just like I'm waiting for the big revealing pages, and I know it's going to come. But this is so funny nevertheless. I'm loving it. The love cage. Hug me. If your date is still somehow unimpressed by your screaming and smells, then simply trap them in a massive stone pyramid and sing an increasingly shrill song until they're mentally broken enough to confess their true feelings. Fear and love are right next to each other in the brain. Most humans can't really tell the difference. In fact, I'm not sure there is a difference. Great. Oh my god, there's more. Vulnerability. Be mine. Humans have this gross flaw where when they come, I can't read this sentence. Humans have this gross flaw where when they see something weak and pathetic, they want to take care of it instead of crushing its bones. Use this strategic miscalculation to your advantage. After slathering your date with all the charm you can excrete, tell them some sob story about how you're actually tragic and misunderstood, how no one can possibly relate to you, blah blah blah, that kind of drivel. You'll have to dupe eating out of the palm of your hand, then trap them in the love cage. Good old-fashioned Valentine's. Run out of options? Giving your date brightly coloured flattened wood pulp is literally the least you can do. Humans are so lonely and desperate for a scrap of validation that even this bare minimum effort might cause them to consider you for eternal companionship. Too cheap to buy your own? Not to worry, Bill has you covered. Cut these out and drop one on your date's doorstep like a cat leaving a dead mouse and let the unearned affection roll in. Or better yet, just leave real dead mice. Mice are easy to kill, just stare at them and think the word perish until they do it. Right then. My exes, be mine. Not relevant, I don't have any. Remember, pal, at the end of the day, love is just the pupa stage for hate. Handcuffing your happiness to a mortal is like gluing yourself to a time bomb. Till death do us part should give you a hint about where this whole thing's headed. Hey, speaking of which, guess what the next chapter's about? Here's a hint. You're getting closer to it every second. Oh, I don't know. It's probably death. Interesting, there's a blacked out thing here. I wonder if this can be... I wonder if we can do something with this. Okay. Bill, you go out with me? Bill Sive. It's hard to read these. Again, we're going to need to go back through this whole book when I have the physical copy because then I'll be able to read the fine print. I've got my eye on you, I guess. You're a cutie. I like you for some reason. Let's get Illuminati. I'm broken, wanna fix me? Wait, hang on, Bill is stripping in this. What? This is such a random one. Okay. I don't want to die alone. That's such a vibe. I secretly collected your sweat in a jar, and according to extensive lab testing, we have an 88.3% pheromone compatibility match. They call me the love triangle. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so it looks like we're going to be moving on to death. Great. Oh, here we go. Two from. Oh, that's the back of these. Oh, that's so clever. Oh, that one. Oh, I'm going to have to cut that out and send them to some people just completely randomly. That would be so funny. I love how most of them are completely normal, and then there's this one. Okay, get ready for the game show I just made up. Oh, sorry. Get ready for the game show I just made up that's sweeping the multiverse. Say it with me, folks in the audience. How will you die? Cool. Cool. Thank you, thank you. The rules are simple. Just pick a number between 1 and 22 and then turn the page to see the spoiler alert of all spoiler alerts. Obituary writers, start your engines. Okay. How you will die. Okay, how are we going to do this? Pick a number between 1 and 22. Okay. I guess let's just do a random number generator. I guess that's the easiest thing. Give me a random number between 1 and 22 to decide how I will die. Please explain your reasoning in extreme levels of detail. Thank you. Oh, come on! This content may violate our usage policies. What? Are you... Okay. What, am I not allowed to talk about death? Okay. Whatever. Pick a random number between 1 and 22 and explain in excruciating detail why you chose it. Alright, I've generated a random number between 1 and 22. The number is 7. It's like the most predictable number. Here's an excruciatingly detailed explanation of why this number is chosen, diving deep into the probability, pattern, subconscious influence, numerology, cultural resonance, and philosophical implication. Randomness isn't meaningless. Procedural justification. Around a 4.5% chance of selection. While the process of blind, the number 7 emerged. So why does it feel like more than a coincidence? Because human brains are pattern-seeking machines. Numerological and cultural resonance, mathematics, prime numbers, 7 days of creation, 7 deadly sins. To be fair, not a bad response from ChatGPT there. I wish it was more about death, but I don't think we can do that. Wait. If you would like me to interpret what this number means for your fate, or assign it a method of death, transformation, or rebirth, I can continue the analysis. Please assign it a method of death. Alright, let's honor your request with depth, gravitas, and a touch of poetic fatalism. Falling through the 7th layer of perception. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh, it's like 7 seals and... Okay. Yeah, I don't care. Alright. Alright, let's see what 7 is. You'll finally wear that whimsical flower crown you've been eyeing all summer. You will be devoured by hummingbirds. Great, that is the way I want to go. Okay, let's read all of them. Steamroller accident. You will have a fatal allergic reaction to pudding while driving a steamroller, making history as the first person ever to choke on death of air, murdered by one of the 12 distinguished yet mysterious guests whom you invited to your cliffside manor for a night of revelry and charades. Shockingly assassinated while simply trying to ride in your motorcade through Dallas with the roof down in the year 1963, eaten by thousands of rats which you brought into your home to celebrate Rat Day. You will learn too late that there is no such thing as Rat Day. On a dating app, you'll accidentally match with a wrecking ball. You'll finally wear that whimsical flower crown. Oops, at the sugary cereal factory, you will accidentally pull the lever that releases all berries. Your final words as you're crushed to death will be, "This is very painful." Stupid. The good news, you will finally get the world's biggest trampoline. The bad news, you will bounce directly into the icy void of space where your frozen corpse will forever orbit Earth, a testament to the hubris of man. Oh my gosh, that's dark. But I love it. It's so poetic. You will kiss your parallel self from another dimension, causing you both to blink out of existence. Your friends, who thought the whole relationship was pretty gross, will be glad that they don't have to pretend they support anymore. Your subscription to the Poison of the Month Club will prove to be all too satisfactory. You'll be bitten by a French vampire named Vampire. You will live for You will live for 1,000,000 years, sucking red wine out of bottles until you die from exposure to a bath. The skeleton with the sword. He found you. Clash Royale? Clash of Clans? You'll meet your tragic death imitating the painful stunts you see on a TV Y7 rated cartoon show. Devastated as network center will punch a wall and fall to their knees sobbing. They should have done more. Macroplastics ate a dollhouse. The person of your dreams will finally propose to you. You will gasp so hard that you inhale the ring and die on the spot. A freak accident at a construction site will trap you inside a giant glass box. Your panicked screams will be inaudible as you pound on the sides, running out of oxygen. Onlookers, mistaking you for a mime, will applaud and toss you quarters. You will earn $2.75. You will fall into the deep fryer at the county fair, dying instantly. Your death will be declared a finger-licking preventable tragedy. You will successfully fly toward the heavens with wings made of ham, but the temptation to eat your delicious ham wings will become all too great. While listening to a forbidden remix of the Cha-Cha Slide, right after the singer tells you to slide to the left and slide to the right, a new voice, a deep, quiet voice of malice, will whisper, "Now burst into flames." You won't want to obey, but you'll know that you must. Your voice... the dance demands it, and everyone at the bar mitzvah is watching. Simply trying to reach for a piece of cheese which you'll discover is attached to a string that pulls open a cage, sending a bowling ball down a flight of stairs, turning on a hairdryer which melts a block of ice that fills a bathtub, raising a stopper that turns on a cuckoo clock, triggering a boot on a mechanical spring that kicks your head off. Everyone will politely applaud. Man, what is this? Home Alone? You will die of embarrassment after accidentally calling your boss mom. You will die peacefully in your sleep at the ripe age of 102, surrounded by loved ones, remembered and beloved by all for generations to come. By the way, if you got this one, you cheated! Yeah, I noticed that, because you can only pick a number between 1 and 22, and this is 23. Cool. So that was just completely pointless. Oh, wow, look at this art. Look at this. It's all so cool. Afterlife. Bill, if you died, then where are you now? Someone's finally asking the right questions. Look, kid, I always have an ace up my sleeve, and death was no exception. I knew it was easy money that one of my enemies would get me eventually, so I used a little plan B to turn the tables, and the curse worked like a charm. Now I'm somewhere with enough time to write and plan revenge. So, hell. Please, I was deemed too annoying for hell. It's your typical between lives situation, descending through circles, battling demons, reliving your whole life, blah blah blah. Just imagine somewhere very far away where the music is always out of tune, where everyone smiles but no one's happy. Ugh. How does it feel to be half alive? My half-life is still better than most people's whole lives, and I'm just getting warmed up for my second act. You dig? Want a cool party trick? I'll teach you how to cheat death too. Okay, so how do we cheat death? This all just feels so... It's all very in character, and they've done really well with keeping the character behind Bill. And everything is so in character for him. How to cheat death. Get bitten by a zombie. Get bitten by a zombie, vampire, or zompire. You can't imagine how pale those bastards are. Before the chosen one kills you, split your soul into 17 cursed amulets and hide them across the realms in really annoying places for your loser cultist to track down. The immortality of a... Okay. Get your soul trapped in the body of a snowman and still have to pay child support. Oops, someone's hungry. Feed the book more blood before you run out of ink. Can't lose that ink. Oh my gosh. Something about drinking handsome or some... I don't know. There is a secret code down here, which that's going to be difficult to decode. Is heaven real? Believe it or not, heaven is real. I know. I was shocked too. Turns out, in an infinite multiverse, all conceivable realities can and must exist, which means logically there exists a paradise exactly tailored to every desire you've ever imagined. Lucky you. And even better, I know exactly how you can get there. On the next page, I will write the instructions to getting into heaven. Warning, if you have ever had a perverted thought, the ink will be invisible. Come on, man. Come on. You can't do that. You can't do that. Oh my gosh. I hate that joke. I hate that joke. That's such a stupid joke. Okay, fair. But at least everyone fails that, so it's not just me. Unless in like, I heard there's a special edition of this book. Unless in the special edition of this book there is actually something. It could, maybe, has someone shined a black light on it? That might be interesting. I assume not though, because that would be more costly. Well, I tried. Now that we've established you're a freak, it's time to talk about morality. Bill Cipher's in the devil costume that Stan Pines had. Oh my gosh. This is so much fun. This is so much fun. Okay, morality. Morality, what is it? Well, if you look at it sideways, it's just a word. And now it's just a paper aeroplane. Yeah. The point is, it's a very flexible concept, but parents and presidents don't want you to know that because then you might start asking other questions like, who put them in charge anyway? So they cram your brain full of guilt and regrets for transgressing laws they just made up. Wouldn't it be nice if you could put all that baggage down? Quell the shame that follows you everywhere for a lifetime of crimes? Make the screams finally stop? The good news is you can silence that annoying voice, and here's how. Denial. Works 100% of the time in every situation. What do you mean there are people who disagree? I can confidently say there aren't. Rationalization. If you can do it, you can justify it. Truth is an open source code, and anyone can edit at any time. Want to be like me? List 3 evil things, and then 3 reasons why they're actually good. You'll be rationalizing like Bill in no time. Are we getting therapized by Bill Cipher? Unironically, I reckon he'd be a good therapist. Detachment. Did you know 100% of your human cells die and are replaced every 7 years? That means that anything you did 7 years ago wasn't even you. It was some dead loser. That's the ship of Theseus argument, I guess. You can't be held accountable for what a dead person did. What? You think this is just another form of rationalization? I deny that. Rationalization. Deny that. That's funny. The Bill Cipher decision method. Working together over the eons, the voices in my head teamed up and worked out a foolproof method for making any decision in the situation. Do whatever I want. Wow. I don't think there's any math there that I can take apart. I love this bone structure. That's fun. I love that the hat has a bone. Oh my gosh. I'm looking like in the background. There's like some cosmology stuff there, I guess. Right again, Bill. Okay, I'm done looking at that. But what about karma? Total scam. I've been through the whole universe and I've never seen a shred of evidence that what goes around comes around. Ow! My eye! Oh my god, it's the paper plane. Oh, I didn't see that coming. A moral test. Well, look what we have here. Scrimbles the elf seems to be chained up to this page, and there's no way to get him out. His elf bones are made of glass, so if you turn the page, you'll crush him to death. But if you never turn the page, you'll never see the rest of my amazing book. It's his life versus your fleeting amusement. What will it be? Keep reading, Scrimbles dies. Stop reading, Scrimbles lives. Please have mercy. I'm just a little elf, I am. On the other hand, that page does sound like fun. Or interesting. Oh my gosh. I don't really care about Scrimbles because I don't know him. I don't know who he is. He could be he could be a serial killer. Parallel dimensions. Oh. This could be good. This could be getting into some wild stuff. We've talked a little bit about parallel dimensions before, like obviously we've talked about the multiverse before and like the nightmare realm and stuff like that. But also like because there's the time authority people, like is there a possibility that there are points where Dipper and Mabel do actually die, but they, I don't know how to put it. Like, yeah, because there's no way. Like, that is this the only universe where they survived? That's my big question that came out of the show, as well as the is Bill Cipher dead? Because like a lot of things happen where they could have died. So I want to know in like if there's parallel universes, which it seems like we're talking about this now, then is this the only one where they win? Like I want to know that because I think Bill Cipher at some point mentioned he wants to rule all like parallel universes, but one of them I don't remember. Well, Scrimbles is dead. It had to happen. Trust me, we were doing that guy a favour. Once you get one book elf, soon there's more, eating all your commas and drinking your page gloss. If it makes you feel any better, there's a dimension where he's still alive and well. I am one of the few gifted with the ability to see into these other worlds. Oh, really? Okay. There's a world where every typo you make comes true. A lot of ducks in that dimension. Great joke, great joke. There's so many times where on my phone I've tried to type fuck. And it's just typed duck. So there you go. A world where I'm a square. We don't talk about that world. Pyramid. Oh, not Pyramid Steve. What's that one? Oh, it was like Tad Strange or something, wasn't it? Didn't people think that Tad Strange was going to be a square? I can't remember. A terrifying chibi-verse where everyone's arms and legs have been sanded down to nubs. And I can see worlds where the Pines family lost. I'm excited. Okay, look at them. These two plucky little protagonists, happily ever aftering without a care in their oversized heads. They don't consider for a single moment the sheer improbability that they got to exist in the one timeline where they kept all of their bodily organs, out of the infinite timelines where they were erased, shattered, drowned, frozen, or dismembered before they could make it to 13. Oh my gosh. I was just saying this. The one timeline. That's confirmation right there. Mad. I'm suspicious of this photo. There must be something here. I guarantee you that they're less lucky dimensional duplicates. Think about them all the time. Maybe one day all these parallel pines will get the chance to meet up face to face. Okay. Oh my goodness. Maybe one day in the future, all their good luck will finally run out. This is so dark. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of references here. So this is all the different ways they could have died. Oh, wow, this is so cool. All right, so first I'm seeing the Blind Eye Society. Dipper joins the Blind Eye. Or is that Mabel? Oh, no, that's Dipper. What is this one? Is that one, like, you know in the first Gideon episode where he has the amulet? And they're falling to their death and then the amulet saves them? Maybe it's the one where the amulet doesn't save them. They get turned to stone. That's from Northwest Mansion Mystery, I think. No, because they get turned to wood in that. That's this one down here. So this one they get turned to stone. I don't know what that one is. Wow, this is like a memory test. So this one, Mabel becomes a zombie. You can even see she's wearing the same shirt that she does in that episode. This one, Dipper gets turned into a video game. So that's like one of the 2 video game episodes that we saw. This one, Mabel becomes the Gnome Queen. That's really cool. What is that one? Oh, that one is Mabel gets possessed by Bill. Maybill. Maybill. Oh, Mabel was part of the Blind Eye here as well. This one, Mabel eats too much of that candy dip or whatever. Is this the submarine one, maybe? Eaten by the submarine monster. There's so much here. This one, is this Paper Jam Dipper? Oh no, this one is Dipper melting. I don't know, I'm confused by that one. This one is Bipper, of course. And then there's some others here. Here is Dipper number 2. Weird. Huh. Okay. That's really cool. Oh, this is Little Dipper as well, where they all turn small. I love this. Okay, so this is why they have the photo here, because you turn the page and then it turns to this. That's such an imaginative and cool shot. I love this. All right. Urban legends. Oh my gosh. Ever since the electric light chased the sea monsters into hiding and the giants went underground to avoid getting hit by planes, cryptids have been adapting to human society, giving birth to the urban legend. You're no good to me dead. So let me know if you see these creeps lurking in your town. Slenderman. We know that Slenderman is actually real in the Gravity Falls universe because he was in one of the Lost Legends stories. And that was really cool to see. Found hiding in hollowed out telephone poles, this gossipy beanpole started the rumor that Bill Cipher practices his entrances for hours before he's summoned. Lies. I always improvise my intros. I'm going to sue his long weird arms off as soon as I can get a hold of my lawyer. This is really creepy and I love it. It's like a creepypasta, yeah. Guillermo del Torso. Everyone loves ribs. What the hell? Except when they're hovering toward you and making the scream a rabbit makes when it dies. Guillermo doesn't just love trapping children in his rib cage. He also has a passion for cinema. He keeps sending me his script for National Treasure 4, but I haven't read it yet. Oh my gosh. The off model. Ever seen a cartoon mascot that looked off? The off model stalks county fairs and bootleg markets pretending to be some IP you trust, then sheds his keratinous outer shell the moment you reach for your camera. The tip-off should be the smell of his stomach acid whenever his face does this. Overheard saying, "Hello, I am Dripper Pines. This is my famous catchphrase. Marble, time we suffer another mystery." And this one actually has a name, off-model variation. Number 3762. Dripper Pines. I'm writing both of those down. The number that we had before was 3684, and I swear I've seen another 3000 number. So that's weird. 3762. Okay, I'll remember that. Me. That's right, I'm the best urban legend of all. Every sleep paralysis demon has a picture of me taped in their locker. Teens are always trying to summon me to impress their crushes, and paranoid mums are always leaving these around. I trusted a triangle. Legend has it that you can summon me by leaving a plate of spaghetti out in the forest. Is it true? Only one way to find out. By the way, the parmesan must be freshly grated or everyone you love will die. Great. 50107 61212 2012. Weird. 2883 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay. Good stuff. This is terrifying. What? And it's all backwards. The mirror realm. Okay. So you know what we got to do on this. The power of Photoshop. I love it. So all we do is we flip horizontal. Here we go. The mirror realm. Every mirror is a gateway to the mirror realm, an inverted anti-reality home to urban legends and at least one of my exes. Oh. Oh. So do we have to try and... Is this a book about figuring out Bill's exes? Is that actually going to be it? Ready to step through the looking glass? Bloody Mary. Mary has ruined more slumber parties than Little Brothers and Cramps combined. Just say her name 3 times in the mirror and get ready to paint the town red with plasma and hemoglobin. Me and Mary used to be a great team, but then she blocked my number for some reason, and I will not elaborate on that further. Bill Cipher's ex is Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say it 3 times. That's funny. Flip horizontal. An annoying, self-obsessed reflection imp who talks in riddles. Flip always does the exact opposite of whatever he's told. So if you say Flip horizontal isn't a total loser, he'll say Flip horizontal is a total loser. Oh, marbles. And evaporate. And I wonder if he has Mary's new number. Not that I even care. Oh my gosh. Dysmorphio. Hate the way you look in the mirror? Blame Dysmorphio. He's the one who convinces you to stay inside because your face looks weird today. Don't fall for it. The truth is you are disgusting, but so is everyone. Therefore, you should flaunt it. Stare right into the mirror each day and say, I am a repulsive beast of unfathomable wretchedness, grotesque beyond measure. I feed on your disgust. I am repugnance incarnate, and shame cannot claim me. Then headbutt the mirror to show him who's boss. Okay, great. Thank you. We have David Lynch. Despite the rumors, he doesn't live in Los Angeles. He lives in an unknowable labyrinth deep within the mirror realm. They say you can summon him with a cup of fine, strong coffee and a very persistent agent, but Mr. Hollywood always dodges my calls. The Eye Stealer. God bless him. This fella just loves stealing eyes. Blue eyes, brown eyes, doesn't matter. If you've got 2 eyes in your skull, the Eye Stealer wants him. And buddy, he's gonna get him. He only appears in 1 out of every 33 mirrors, so you're probably fine. Best to never blink again though, just in case. That's when he does it. He's honestly a riot. I gave him your address. You hear that knocking? And then we have the Reflexorcist. If any of these ghouls get out of control, I know a guy you can call to trap them back in the mirror. He owes me a favor. Old Reflexy has a whistle that can shatter any surface and uncuttable skin made entirely from scar tissue, and he's immune to reflectoplasm. There's no mirror he can't break, physically or mentally. Just don't look at his face. Never look at his face. Toby determined. Can't prove he's from here, but it tracks. Oh my gosh. These jokes. A lot of these are just like leading up to the big final joke, and I love it for that. It's great. Bill was here as well. That's funny. So the lore that we got from this is that Bloody Mary is one of Bill's exes. Weird. Okay. I think... Ooh. Interesting. Let's read Silly Straws. And then let's... I mean, there's not much to read. But let's read Silly Straws. And then I think that's going to be this episode. And then next time, we can get excited over codes. I really want to learn more about codes and stuff. Because then we can start actually doing some deciphering. Silly Straws. Hey look, here's my collection of silly straws. Tee-hee, they're so silly. Wow, I love these things. Isn't this a nice change of pace? Listen to that steel drum. Man, what a great page. Nothing else to see here, just these straws. I cut the page where I was going to talk about Shermy Pines, but it was worth it. Alex Hirsch, tell us about Shermy Pines. Everyone knows how much of a plot hole it is. It's quite a big plot hole actually, because of the two twins. Like, how wouldn't Dipper and Mabel know? How wouldn't Shermy know? Yeah, so a lot of codes here. Bill fact, once you kill with one of these, it becomes a serious straw. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is the only page with the page number, funnily enough, which is so funny. But right at the beginning, are we really we are actually 77 pages in. I cannot believe it. I'd say we're about 2/3 in. 2/3, 2/5. What I was going to say is, right at the beginning, you have, do you accept Bill's offer or do you not? And actually, I think I might be able to rotate this. Yeah, there we go. And if you shake Bill's hand, you just continue. And if you don't, you come here. So let's read this now. Well, kid, you blew it. They say better safe than sorry, but somehow you managed to be both. I see a vision of your future. Your aversion to risks will cause you to get a job as a middle manager in a mustard factory in Lewiston, Idaho. You will marry someone of moderate attractiveness and have 4 bland children whose names you will frequently forget. Gervis, Horvin, Borley, and Smunt. And you'll spend the rest of your life slowly being suffocated by silent desperation, your hopes and dreams becoming fainter, foggier, harder to remember with each passing day, until one day you're raking the leaves outside your grey house and you'll see a yellow triangular yield sign, and the shape will cause some distant part of you to remember that you could have had more. As your mind flickers with its last dim spark of hope, you won't hear the truck coming. The guy writing your obituary will be so bored that he'll fall asleep on the keyboard and it'll just read the life of no one will notice the typo. Oh, great. Alright, guys. I think that's it for today. My throat is aching so much. I guess I've been doing a lot of recording and a lot of streaming recently, and I just need to pace myself, have a little bit of a break, have a drink of water, my 10th sip, and yeah. This is a lot of fun. I am enjoying this book a lot. We've still got a lot to go. We've still got some deciphering to do. We've still got the whole website to look at again. So we will get there eventually. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching once again. It has been a pleasure. And I will see you. Make sure you like and subscribe. I will see you in another video. Goodbye.